audio. Just lock you, bear with me. Make sure the audio is good. Slakia, if the sound is a little distorted, all right. But before I get started, I want to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakahakdash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that were well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the Akim that are pushing His word throughout the four corners of the earth in all truth and sincerity. All right, Lord willing, this reaches the ears of the hopeful elect. All right. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and comforting. So, I just had a moment before I went to the gym. I was just kind of meditating, praying, just, in the spirit. And we're all catching hell one way or another, man. We're all catching hell one way or another, and that's really because the further we get, okay, towards the end of this kingdom, all right, more challenges are going to be thrown our way, all right. The closer we get to Jacob's trouble, all right, Satan's going to try to, do what he got to do to sift you out, okay. But it's all a part of the process, really. Okay, because, as the scriptures say, hey, when we're tried, we're going to be refined as gold. You see? It says a man will be more precious than fine gold. Why? Because by that point, we will have been refined, man. Polished. All right. Okay. Been through the rain. And the Lord is really just preparing us. Because if we're able to withstand the things that we're being put through right now, Jacob's trouble, okay, well, I'm not going to say it's going to be like a walk in the park, but, Jacob's trouble, we're going to be all right. We're going to have a clear mind, pure spirits, all right, reverting back to the scriptures, what the Lord has said, and really it's a beautiful thing. And I had to really, sit there and really meditate on that. Because our little suffering, man, ain't really nothing, man, when you really look at it. And when I said it out loud, when I was praying, Yahweh Shai suffering was you can't even put it into words, man. The scriptures explain it, okay? But it really doesn't do any justice to actually, like, to when you really put it in perspective of what he had to be put through. You know? And just as Yahweh Shai has carried his own cross, amen, we got to carry out about, you know, my yoke is easy, light. You know? These small little, you know, things that may happen to us, your car break down, you know, you may have you know, an affliction, or not an affliction, but like an ailment. You dealing with stuff in your body. You know, you catching hell, you know, from your Eve, your family, your job. You know, whatever it is, man, it's light. Because when you think about it, this little moment, this little time that we're in, man, when we're going through it, you know, come on, man. Hey, Salakia for the interference. Lord willing, it's still continuing. But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory. So the little afflictions that we catch, the little hells that we go through, okay, they're nothing but light afflictions, man. You know, and it's only for a moment. The Lord, 2 Corinthians, or is it 1 Corinthians 10? Chapter 10 and 13. Yep, it says, there have no temptation taken you such as is common to man. But the Most High with the temptation also maketh a way to escape, that ye may able to bear it. Yahweh Shem Shai is the creator of all spirits, man. So he knows your spirit. He knows what you're capable of withstanding. You know, he created you. He created you. So he knows he knows exactly what you need. All right. You know, but you got to think about the grand scheme of things, the big picture, man. And the big picture is that crown, receiving those glorious crowns upon our heads, man. And that's what we have to look forward to, man. All right. You know, so this is nothing. This is nothing. And you know, the Spirit was on me to talk about this, man. And I'm sure brothers, you know, can attest. You know, brothers is going through it. You know, I speak for myself first and foremost. All right. But we do these lessons, man, for the comfort, for the brotherhood. You know, to edify the brotherhood. You know, to exhort the brotherhood. You see? You know, so just think about it, man. You know, when you're going through it, just you know, thank the Lord, man. You know, it talks about in Hebrews, the 12th chapter, Hebrews 12, and I want to say 5 on down to like 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember exactly. But if you're, you know, if us being chastised is really the Lord showing that He loves us, man. You know, He's just showing us that He loves, and then, you know, so what we go through, man. Honestly, to be quite honest, man, we deserved it. We deserve everything that we go through, and you gotta you know, remind yourself of that. You know, it talks about in, I better just wait. It talks about in I think it's 1 Peter 4, if I'm not mistaken. You know, don't think it strange concerning, you know, trials. the trials that we happen to be going through. You know? Let me get real quick. 1 Peter chapter 3, because you'd much rather be going through things while you're, because it's better to suffer for doing good than suffer for doing evil. And those who go through it but still in the world, all right, it's far more worse, man, because they have no hedge, they have no protection, you know. And those are the ones that are going to get it the worst in Jacob's trouble. You see, they're going to get it the worst. But let me get this real quick. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 17. For it is better, if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing. See, it says it. It's better to suffer for doing something righteous, doing what's good unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, rather than suffering for being partakers of this world. You see what I'm saying? So, that was pretty much on my spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful. All right, hey, Lord willing, this reaches the ears of the hopeful elect. And until next time, shalom.